is one way of making friends. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you so much, Engineer, Joy, Babat. Once again, thank you so much for coming. To our speakers, thank you so much for having this event to train us on several ways in which we can utilize from our different tools and make money. We really appreciate your presence here. To our members, we really value you. We really appreciate you for also showing up. Today, before I proceed, I would like to officially welcome you to this event and feel like feel as comfortable as you can be. It's like you can feel at home because we don't know how you feel at home. But just feel as comfortable as you can be in case of any these members are good people. We are expecting a large number to open from 11. They had some group engagement. So that we was not communicated in advance. So we are expecting the numbers to really improve by the last time. And maybe they've said the day is Juma. Can do an icebreaker after you guys introduce yourself, and then so that you can officially begin the business. Okay. Hello.
Thank you, Kilonzi. My name is John, also known as John Digital, because I'm very passionate about digital. Digital skills have changed my life. Digital skills have had a huge impact in everything that I do. And so today, I'm just here to share a little bit of nuggets, a little bit of some of the things that I'm doing to inspire you and maybe point you to the right direction. So I'm looking forward to an engaging session, and the organizers, you've done a good job so far. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rose Jempa. I love John. And I'm so happy to be here with you today because I know that you will learn a lot. For me, it has worked with me since I was in campus till now. So I can definitely tell you that it's full of wisdom, and once you take your time to listen to what he has and apply it is definitely going to help you. So for me, my background is in finance. I met him, I met John before I completed my degree, and he began teaching me the online skills. And I can definitely say, as much as I got my degree, the skills that he has taught me is always been an impact income at the moment. So I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to meet him, now even to work with him. So I look forward to having a very productive day with you guys. And yeah, let's interact. Thank you so much.
Hello. I want us to have a small icebreaker. Yes, Mama. Alafu tuangaliane. Simama alafu tuangaliane two dance. Are you going? Are you going? Simama. So, iko hivi. Tuna count 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For example, samawati unasema 2, 3 unasema 1. Sawa. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Iweka sasa. Sawa. Tuna count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Iweka sasa. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lazima magaliani. Lazima magaliani. Magaliani. 1, 2, 3. And you understand. Sasa hii nataka change kidogo. The 1, 2, 3, but ikifika 2, I'll say 2 na class. Sawa. Hakuna kusema 2 na class. For example, anza 1, 3 hiyo sasa. 1, 3, 1. Ikifika 2 kuna class. Hai na class. Inaje? Sawa. Tuanze. Nani wawili wanajaribu kufanya nani wawili wanajaribu kufanya nani wawili kwa context wanajaribu pamoja mbele wanafanya wao leo sio haya hapo mambo acha kuonyesha hakuna hiyo nikiamini hapo perfect. Aya, acha tuonyeshe haya.
Tuanze na wewe. Wewe uko perfect.
Mwisho watu wenye watakuja mbele watasikia. Lakini hawa watu actually volunteers inataka kukusha watu wakuja mbele dance. So hivyo hivi wenye uko tibo kwa line na mwenye ataka kidole hivi bila one day very you out for
Nikisema wana
Weka hiyo. Weka. Nikisema one unaita kidole. Two mwingine anaenda. Three nashika. Na ndio mwingine atakaye. Kishiko inaweza kutukansia. One inaenda kidole. Two three anavaa shiko ama asishike kishikwa tunakuja mbele kutudansia kishikwa tunakuja mbele kutudansia kishikwa na hakuna kwenda kishikwa tunakuja mbele kutudansia sawa one two three number one. One, mwenye afanyi pia anakuja mbele kudance. Kama ufanyi pia unakuja mbele kudance. One, two, one, two, nice. Bas. One, two, three. Leo
Yeah. My God.
Maybe then for dance. In the dance. In the dance. Maybe never dance. But never dance market equal here. It can Elsa is one of us. She's from the School of Economics and then member working in exam answers. Yeah, that would be answer.
I'm Elsa and I am a dancer, professional dancer. Niko kwa club ya Miss Salsa King, we dance salsa, copla, bachata, kizomba, samba, everything contemporary, modern dance, fusion. If you want to learn, maybe you can see me over here. And for the events, I want you to do something. It's all us to enjoy. And again, handles zetu za KU ni salsa KU Instagram, and yeah, TikTok. And I also have my personal social media handles. TikTok, Elsa underscore Guta. And Instagram, it's Googie underscore Wanjiru. Let's connect. Thank you.
Yeah, mimi mwenzaji mfolo. Yako mtazi. Questions is zile basic, zile question. Yeah. Anyway, as in our next time, I think it's a perfect time for us to begin this session. From here, we want to address John Chama. It's not just being expressive, but I think we're a good number. In the meantime, in our beginning of speech, it's perfect time. So as I said earlier, my name is Davis, and privileged to be here. Yeah, maybe nimekuja hii event kwa sababu penye nawaambia kama ni kuoshwa, tumeoshwa sana. Kuoshwa na tumeoshwa sana. Kama ni kupiga shughuli za referrals tumezipiga. Na wasijuleta watu 10 waingie EBs, tunapatia commission. Watu 10 wanaingia pia hawana pesa. Pia hawapati pesa. Mama mnaingia kwenye business, nafanya vizuri, unaambiwa hii pesa utawithdraw ikifika 10k ama 8k inafikiria hivi. Hiyo sasa tunafungua inapotea. But today we have a privilege of having Mr. John and his team are going to enlighten us more on digital marketing skills and everything. Let's put our hands together and I'm ready to say.
Morris. They said that Morris. Davis. Davis, you are not alone. In Nairobi tumeoshwa. Tumeoshwa mpaka tunashare. That's really great. Mimi nadhani kama nishangani. His story reminded me exact your story. That's where I started. We started my high school in India. So one of my friends was ahead, one class ahead. And Yambia, yeah, made for Bali interview. Kwa nikamuuliza, siulize kama unaweza enda na rafiki yako, please. Sasa unajua kama hii interview wapi? I&M. Ile blue bali. And then, come here, please, muulize tu kama inaweza enda sisi wote. Kwa ananisema, jeni tu lakini ule atapata hiyo kazi, msi complain ule hapa. So tukavaa smart vizuri sana, tukaingia town. And then tumetafuta and mpaka tukaipata hiyo. Then kufika kwa and jamaa akakujia. Sasa sisi tunangojea tuingie and ndani, tunakuwa pana hiyo opposite and ndio tunapata hapo chini. So kabla tufike ndani ya room kulikuwa na makofi mingi sana kutoka tunaendelea. A lot of claps going on. And yeah, that was my first time at jobs. So hiyo barabara kama ni improvement path. If you've not been down that path, at least you get to wale utajituma unafaa utume zaidi mpaka upate ukiingizwa kwa hiyo club, because those are now the people that actually go and get something, because you have to keep trying, right? Nani, I'm connecting the connection, but I really want you guys to see some things that I have. The things that I have over here. I really want us to see some of the things that we have. Na kama ni wireless projection, mtuambie. We can make it work. Again, my name is John. John Digital. I'm a digital entrepreneur, right? I'm a businessman. I'm a service provider. I'm a consultant. I'm also a freelancer. So we're choosing that data. We're choosing that data again. But today, I'm here on behalf of the Skills Transfer Program. And by skills transfer, it's just that. The skills, few skills that I have, I want to transfer it to you. Who wants some skills transferred to them? That's your one. Thank you. I think I'm in the right place. I really wanted to something that I can show. I don't know kama kuna hii cable ama tujaribu wireless. Jaribu kama kuna wireless connection. How can we connect to this wirelessly? Andrew, ako wapi? Tusifanye mambo tuonekane hapa kwa kia. So today, if you are writing something, what you need to write is the real cost of starting an online business. That's our topic. By the end of the presentation here, you will be in a position where now you know exactly what it takes for you to start an online business. I'm still waiting for the projection. So what is the real cost of starting an online business? And we'll also show you some practical steps on how to unlock the gig economy. Who knows what a gig economy is? Gig economy. Gig economy. Gig economy. Right? If it's a new word to you, let me tell you what gig economy is. Gig economy, a gig is a one-time project. It's like a concert, dancer. So another gig. It's a one-time thing. So the gig economy is an economy where people work on mostly it's just a one-time project. So somebody needs some help, and they will hire a gig worker to do the gig. So that's why we call it the gig economy. It's a little bit different from the traditional economy, where most people have to report to an office. You know, wake up in the morning, go to an office, and then so with gig economy, my office is right here. This is my entire office. This is my entire office. And for those of you who do not have a laptop, I would encourage you to do anything within your power that is legal to get one. Why? A laptop is not only a source of entertainment. I mean, for me, this one is my buddy, is my friend, right? If I want entertainment, it's here. Okay? If I want education, it's here. And now if I want money, it's still here. So it's not that mine is special. Even yours can be that. I'm still waiting to see if we can get projections on the screen so that we can share the presentation. But let me start by taking a small survey here in the people in the room so that I can guide you accordingly. How many of you have ever tried making money online and nothing worked? Nothing works. Yani wewe ushakaribu. Ujaribu nao kujaribu. Well, usiogope. How many have ever tried to make money online? And nothing worked. Okay? How many? I want to see the percentage of the room. Yeah, I'm in the right room. That's very good. That's why I'm here. Because once this projector comes, I'll show you the folder that I have. It's called Online Work. I have it. I still have it up to today. And this also goes down to how bad do you want the things that you want. I have a folder that is called Online Jobs. Since I've been doing this now 10 years. Yeah, I had that for 10 years. So it's 10 years of experience. By the end of this session as well, you're 10 years ahead of your peers. So that's exactly what we are here from. Yeah. So I know where to click. Bro, akakula siwe hata nafaa nipatie shati. Because that one has gone through me. I've joined those, share to 10 people. How that? Share this link to 10 people, and then you will see what will you lot of money. We're all looking for money. And then you also find those sites that say, bro, Andrew, are we still waiting for something? Okay, I'm buying time so that I don't take away my presentation. And then kuna zile pia hizo za withdraw. You see money on the dashboard. Yeah. Kwa unasema sasa mimi nishafungua njia. But I want to withdraw this money. So there's also a problem of the game, right? So I'm not even surprised when we call for a forum for how to make a shilling online and people don't show up. It's because they are better. They have had that song before. Today, we want to really focus on something that I'm calling the Techpreneur Gateway. The Techpreneur Gateway is a program that I created together with my team of Workmates. So I'll start from Workmates Club so that we end to I give you a backstory as we wait for the presentation to come online. Workmates Club, just as the name suggests, is a vision where we want to establish a lot of workmates all over the world. So by definition, a workmate is a person you work with, right? Andrew now is my workmate. Rose here is my workmate, and you can be my workmate. Workmate Club, as it is, you'll have a certified e-learning and also some form of digital marketing. But then this job board, we realized that most of the members do not have the skills that are in demand. So I've already established another keyword here. Skills that are in demand. So in demand skills. Thereby, it prompted us to create cohort 1 was about website development, another one is about all of digital marketing. Yes. That will work. What about that one? This one should move. This one should move. This is the one that should move. Andrew, because of the screen. So, cohort 1, I don't know, website design, and then when we reach cohort 4, we realize that our members don't even know what to do with those skills. They're still calling us, John, Nakazi. Say, hey, my friend, don't you have a skill that you can sell? By the way, what we sell is skills. We sell skills. We don't sell products. Nani zile dawa uliambiwa uuze Colgate. We don't sell Colgate. We don't sell products. We sell skills. Bro, today you can get a skill that you can sell for the rest of your life. How I started, by the way, my background is business management. Business management, that was my course. And I majored mostly in marketing. All right. I want to help. Awesome. This is awesome. Entire screen. Showing the whole thing, that's okay. Automation. All right. Then present from the top. I think that's it. You guys will figure it out how to make it. I was telling you the story. So after I finished, my first idea was a point of sale. Nowadays it's called point of sale. And I wanted to know, how can I make this idea into a business? So business mind thinking. One of the things we have to change this paradigm of inasoma ndio nipate kazi. Hiyo utangoja, because like for example, even this Kenyatta University is very big. How many positions of employment do you think they have there? Roughly. I mean, 10 points for somebody who will give the answer. Yes, we want to know. Roughly 5,000. And in 1 year, how many graduates come out of the rough cases are the best, actually. Around 10,000. So the graduates from last year, if all of them were trying to get a job over here, they can't fit. So it's not the problem that there's no jobs. The problem is that we can't fit all of us in the white collar corporate, right? So what Andrew, you can do better. I know you can do better balancing out. The opportunities that are available right now, and it is the easiest time. You can write this down. It is the easiest time to be a millionaire. Right now, the time that you're living in is the easiest. And I'm not joking. I have earned more than my parents. Right? So we are in the generation that is flipping the coin. Then we're not moving from side. We're not side here. We're relaxed. Very relaxed. We've got this. Right? Even the rates that people are paying right now. See, you area no matter 1 bedroom suite in Africa at 20,000. See, but 20,000 not 20,000. But that's what people are showing me. 20,000 on the rent. Nice. So you have now to start looking at things from a bigger perspective. Yeah, now we are talking. So if you have ever tried to make something online and it did not work, you are in the right place. Because those frustrations that made you to, go over there, that need that took you to go and try. There is one of the rules that we have, and we normally say, if it doesn't work the first time, you try one more time. And we are now going around trying to talk about how can people make some money online. Yeah, that should be it. That should do it. Is it clear? You can see at the back? Can see? Awesome, awesome. So let us look at the opportunity, first of all.
Mimi napenda kuonyesha watu pesa kwanza ndio waweze pay attention to the rest of the things. So the global gig economy, and we've said gig economy and contract works. Contract works, very small. Contract works. The gig economy has, since COVID happened, COVID-19, I remember some of you were not born. A long time ago in 2019, there was something that came that was called COVID, which forced all of us to stay at home. We didn't know that this was the biggest experiment of how can people work online? How can people work from home? And so after COVID, all the companies realized that yes, it is possible for us to be able to work online. So what happened? If you look at the graph from 2021, and these numbers are in billions of dollars. Yeah, billions of dollars. Around $455 billion is the opportunity that we are chasing. Hata ukipata ka 0.0001% ya hiyo, tuko sawa. We want to start looking at money like that. Freelance and gig workers worldwide command around $1.5 billion, right? While the opportunity that we have here, we have an opportunity where the Kenyan population, 73% of them are youth. And most interesting part is that they want in on this gig economy. They want in on the digital income. Who wants to earn online? I'm telling you, it is sweet. If you have not lifted your hand and you're in this room, maybe we'll convince you as we go slowly. So now that you have seen the opportunity and the monies that are out there, maybe for you, you have never even imagined what is $1 billion. But today you are in a room where people are speaking about. So let's talk about, for this money to circulate, what happens? And this is the paradigm shift. I want you to think about business. What is business? Anyone? Wrong answers are actually the ones that we want. And now I have some rewards by the way, but when you're responsive, we want to interact. What is business? What is business? Yes, bro.
Yeah, I think business is any venture that can generate income.
Any venture that can generate income. Business. What is business? What is business? Somebody else? Let's shout.
Business is any activity done by individuals or companies.
Any activity or individuals or companies with aim of making profits. What is business? What is business? What is business? What do you think is business? Sema tu. No, you are Service ideas delivery. What is business? It's business. Yes. Investments. Another key one. Not only funga macho asiitwe. Let's say what is business? Activities that generate income. You know what? All of you are right. Because business is one of those things that the definition of business, we can pick something from game, it has to be something with profit,
There's something from him, services. There's something from her, whatever she said with making profit. But really, it's an exchange of value. Mtu yako ya hardware, ama tuanze na local. I want you to understand business, because after this, we're just going to go down business hole, right? So, business is an exchange of value. Before currency came, people used to do, what's that trade? It's called repair pen from the way, right? Then it became, there was a medium, which is now the currency, which is money. Why am I starting from all this? Because I want you to change your mind about how you approach money. So there is exchange of value. Exchange of value. There is what we call breaking the bulk, right? Brookside, wanakamulia ng'ombe na huku nani, huku na huku Gatundu, right? Wanaweka hizo vitu kwa malori. When you go to buy the milk from the cow, the milk from the cow is 30 shillings a kg. But then this guy puts in after transport costs. By the time in Africa, the dairy, I know 45. You cannot get it less than that. The added value of the transportation, they pay 15 shillings. 15 shillings might sound like a small margin, but what if it was 1 million liters? That's 15 billion. Then the same way your dream is to earn 20, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. You be employed for 100,000 over I don't know how many years. While you can have an idea of, I know where this milk comes from. I know there's demand for milk here. If the person who is moving here is getting 15 shillings a liter, why don't we look for 500 liter capacity so that every day we are making 15 shillings by 500? We're in business. Okay? Service is also something else that can be sold. And I'm saying this because that's my whole life. I don't have a shop. I don't own a warehouse. See now? We sell service. There's still exchange of value. Now, why am I bringing all this up? It's because I want you to understand, when we start looking for money online, it's not about click here and check 10 people. You have to offer value. We get paid for value. We get paid for value. We don't get paid for anything else. Not for sharing with 10 people, not for clicking, I don't know how many times. We get paid value. So what is the value that we can bring, right? We have already seen that service is something that you can sell. So these people start calling us very funny names, contractors. Ushasikia mtu anasema ni contractor? Yeah? Ama contractor mnajua tuna barabara? No. Contractor wa barabara ni vile tu anapenda kutumia jina, but it means that we want a road, from KU to where? To the CBD. It's a contractor because once they do it once, it's a contract. Wakishamaliza hiyo barabara bana wataitengeneza tena in a few years. Hiyo contract imeisha. Other people call us gig workers. We already started by defining what gig is. We said it's a small piece of work. So you take on flexible, the work that is on demand. For example, the people that are in the first world, what we call the first world, I think it is so fast that they don't have the time. Another thing has come to the question of time. You have time in between classes. You have time after school work. You have time, and that's why I'm coming here to talk to you, because we say that I'm patient. I've sold out my house. And in fact, I'll show you my profile here, how much I'm charging per hour. When I'm about per hour, we talk and imeisha. we are over, so we want to multiply ourselves in another way that you're going to see. So gig worker, cloud worker, those are all names that we are given. So if you call me a gig worker, I will not be surprised. You call me a service provider, I will not be annoyed. But all in all, we are in business. So the definition of business that we started talking about is to let us know that given what we are offering as a service, we have to think of it as a business. Have you ever thought about yourself as a business? You have to start thinking of yourself as a business, because if money is made where there's exchange of value, so what value can I give? What value can I offer? You're the first billboard. You are the company. You are the brand. So because we are all of us, we are in business. If I ask my friend here why she put the money on the hair, I mean that's branding. Yeah, that's marketing, my friend. If you don't think of it like that, I mean, you need to open your eyes, right? Look at Kilonzi Closest Contact. So today I met Kilonzi. It's the first time I've seen Kilonzi. So I had a small freeze at the gate. And then I was expecting Kilonzi to say, I'm coming, right? So I don't know who Kilonzi is. But somebody else was approaching the car, and my sister told me, I'm new, you don't get on, I don't know Kilonzi, but that's not me. Because there's levels of expectation. If Kilonzi is a leader, I said this jokingly, I said, Kilonzi will come here and entertain. Never seen Kilonzi, we've never met. We only spoke on WhatsApp. And here's Kilonzi. Packaging. Please take these things seriously. Like, packaging, how you present it, you are the first business. You are the first business. Don't be casual. You guys are so blessed. You are already in an environment where you can start practicing. In Kikuyu, like Greek, right? So in the translation, it means where there are people, there are things. We have business here. In this room, there's business. We have seen business. If you say the economy does not have money, you just look at your neighbor. He normally 30. He's 30K. Unasema kuna pesa ya 45. Glad to see you opportunities, unaangalia unaona opportunities. So I'm coming towards which kind of business can young people like us start? The biggest barrier to entry was always what? Just shout it, you know it. What is the biggest barrier to entry? Everyone down on the side. Capital. Capital is the biggest barrier to entry. Bro, ungekuwa na 1 million sahi ungeweza biashara gani? Hakuna real estate ya 1 million. Please. I want you to answer that question. If I had a million today, what business would I start? Answer yourself quickly, because real estate na huku nani Kamulu mwisho zile ka 50 by 100 ndio kanaanzia 600. So hakuna real estate hapo. Nitawachana nayo. 1 million is small money. 1 million is small money. Just say 1 million is small money.
$1 million is what money.
If you convert it into dollars, it becomes 10 pounds. $10,000. Thank you. I want to open your mind.
I want to open your mind. I'm here to change your paradigm. My role here is to just guide you. You guys have all the answers that we need. Now, starting a business has never been this affordable. Never, right? I want to tell you that these are facts. These are not, I'm not a motivational speaker, by the way. If you're looking for a motivational speaker next year, starting a business in Kenya is one of the easiest. Registering a business name, you only need 2 things. Right? Number one is a name. Name. You only need to have a name. The idea, of course, has to come from you. Then number two is a name. Then you have to go to eCitizen and register that name. There is a place called BRS. Why is BRS not this one? Business Registration Service is an online thing. And here is your first opportunity to start offering value. A lot of people don't know how much it costs to start a company in Kenya. I'm telling you this secret because you're in this room. A business name in Kenya will cost you upwards of 1,200 maximum. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to leave your seat. Computer connected, right? So, nimepatia siri ya kwanza. People who want to register businesses. Business name, what we gonna be, and 2 certificates. You only get it, I think it's 950 plus 50 convenience fee plus 200 stamp duty fee. That's it. With 1,200, you are able to register a business name. What about these others, Masianga Limited, Incorporated? With less than 15,000, you have a limited company. Same process. Go to eCitizen, look for BRS, submit your names, they will go through search, and then the registry will answer you on this one platform, which name has been selected, and the certificate will be there for you to print. You can take that certificate, go to it with the bank, tell them this is my business name, certificate, I want to open a bank account. Right? So when you're dealing with people now, you are not dealing with them at an individual level. You're in business. They pay you, they see the business name. You have elevated your value. 1,200, bro. 1,200. Now, this is where it gets interesting in this case. That if you know that secret and the other person doesn't know, right? You can feel free to be a consultant. I have helped people register businesses. My package starts at 21,000. If you want me to help you register a business, I'll ask you a few questions, including your eCitizen. I'd like to share with you the credentials, right? Then I'll tell you, you got 7 days. From 15 to 21, siapo kuna sita. I want you to see money, how money you make money. Because we don't, we sell services. There's value. This person wanted the business to be registered. And you know how to register. Don't tell them, they just show up, tell them, consult. So, because of that knowledge that you have here, and for them, they don't have it, you can feel free to charge the amount that you feel. And then I'm teaching you skills that you can charge the amount that you feel like. So let's go quickly because I don't want to take most of your time. So building your brand.
So once you register a business, and this is the Techpreneur Gateway mindset, we take you through the entire journey. We force you to go through the business process from registration to building the brand. Building the brand. So you've registered again, for example, which name should we register? Which name should we register for company? Yes, it is. It could even be your name, so it's Lima. All right, Lima is our company. So we've registered Lima. So only the registration of company is not about Lima. We need to give Lima a face. You remember when you talked about you being a brand? That's why you comb your hair. That's why you wear your shoes. That's why you go to the salon, right? Branding, marketing, packaging. So for your business to do the same. So there are tools that we use here. How many people know what Canva? Canva, we should say Canva. These are like child play. Canva. All right, thank you so much. How many people have ever made money in Canva? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the rest of you, how can we make money on Canva? Nemo has a business. She doesn't have a brand. She only has a business. So we take this business name and we design for it the brand. Brand is the face, the logo, the colors. Why is what blue and white? Why is equity red and pink? Why if I draw right now something like this, even if they say something. Huh? Who told you that is like power of brand? Bro, Canva is fine. Zero more. Yeah. Making one logo, if I can put it. Logo. I paint. Which was all video. I think around 7,000. So between you and 7,000, there's a software called Canva, and you can see here this is what it needs access. You go to www.canva.com. It's free. I will list that you want a degree, can be about which major are you majoring, which year you think about it. It's totally free. Just your email, create it, then it has a lot of templates. I'm telling you this because only 2 people have made money on Canva, included in the 3. You can make posters. Not posters. This is events. Punch. Eh? Unachukua hiyo details, many details. Unachukua hizo details, unaenda pale Canva.com. Ama tufanye practical. Yeah, it's easy. But it's so easy, you can't believe it.
Nemo, it's your lucky day because we are going to be creating something for you, right? Let's go to a new tab, Canva.com.
So Canva.com is a design for graphic designers. Poster, something else, logo, something else, brochure, something else, PowerPoint. My presentation is not what as you can either spend PowerPoint then. Right? Your presentation, your packaging. And this is where most of the businesses fail. So when you turn to Canva, right?
So here they have many templates. Presentation, social media, video, documents, whiteboard, spreadsheet, email, photo editor, right? So I'll just come here and say, I want a logo. Look at that. Hey, kumbe I've even designed logos before. That's a logo, right? So Nemo
We have already agreed. After this, she's paying me 5,000 this loan. We have already agreed. I'm a professional. I don't work for free.
And so you should not, right? So Nemo is the business name. I'll just come here and say, start by the word Nemo. Is that a good logo?
Good logo can see that.
Right?
Maybe no.
Right? Nemo, what do we specialize in? Essentials for beauty. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, this one is getting serious. Let me wait for details. You can see me.
Tell us.
The name is Lima and essentials.
So our beauty essentials, right? We'll just create like an image.
You just want a image that looks like beauty. And the beauty about these, there's a lot of elements here. I can just say beauty. If I say beauty, look at that. This one comes. It comes over here. Nima. I said, I'm in correct page, Nima. Right? I'm going to copy all of it, make it bold, even make it bigger. Make it bigger. Right? Position is somewhere there. Then come here. Take another text. Ni kama word too. Beauty essentials. And you guys were supposed to vote, and then we know what we will do, which skill we will nani. But this one, let's just go with it. Maybe I can make this italic. Is it improving?
Is it improving? Mimo, what is your favorite color? Pink.
Pink. So it's like a pink. So color, edit, take pink. Right? Maybe her. Said Nima or Nima?
Lakini hata kupale tumefikia. Sikana kama unaweza kupeleka mahali. If somebody gave you that and say, oh, hey, ask us any. How many minutes did it take? Sishamaliza. Na mtumia, check your email. I will attach this whole email. Why? English packaging. Please, guys, don't be casual. Don't be casual. Your packaging might get you something that is better just because of the way you package it. Right? Hapo tushakula 5K. Na kule tulikula ngapi? Kwa kuregister 6K. Sikuelewa. Wacha tuendelee tuone tunaenda hadi wapi.
So that's all about it. That Canva is right here. On the Techpreneur Gateway, we also show you how to maximize on that. The next thing that you need to do once you register your brand, and now it has a name, it has a face. Now we know how Nima looks.
It's not an idea in the head, it's something that's physical. You can see it. You have learned two things. And I want you to really follow through because once you're done, you must want to do it. If you have questions, write them down, we'll have a Q&A. This is the thinking I want you to take, that anywhere there is an exchange of value, you're in business. So for other everything, ukasema tuachie hapo. Kuna kitu umetoka nayo. Right? Because only 2 people have made money on Canva out of a room of 40. That's not good statistics.
Averages hapo zichezi vizuri.
Now, Nima now has a base. She still needs something else. And this need is not only Nima's, is any other business that is registered. What do you think she needs next? A website. Look at that. I'm going to say I found one. Because in the t-shirt, a website. You need a digital footprint that will put you on the map. Because e-logo, a print for business card, will take on food. So the next thing is they will need as a digital, what we call digital footprint. They need presence online. Again, another opportunity. To what? Exchange value. Without the pesa, by the way, the pesa is a reward. Money comes up as a reward of exceeding these values. So when we come to the digital footprint, there is a lot of stuff. So there is a website, and to build a website, today I'm coming with insights because that's why I'm here. To build a website, you also need two things. You need two things to make a website. One is called a domain name. What is a domain name? Who knows what a domain name is? Domain name. Yes. Very good try. Very good try. Let me just try to make you understand the digital landscape, because if you don't get the basics, then you might not be able to read it. It's so easy. Anybody can design a website. How many people have a Facebook profile? By show of hands, you have a Facebook. You have ever posted on Facebook? Hili ni swali mzito. If you do not have if you have never posted on Facebook or Instagram, okay, social media, let's go on them. Facebook, kama huna Facebook, huna TikTok, huna Instagram, na hujawahi post online, go home. Right now, I'm serious, just go home. Because you're not qualified. But if you have ever posted on Instagram, and if you have ever posted on Facebook successfully, you are qualified to build a website. Yeah, if you want me to say that again, I'll say it again. Say what on IG, TikTok, say what scroll to nini. Alifanya notes wamechukua na kuna. Lakini if you have ever posted, you will be able to make a website. So, thing is, it costs less than 5,000 to build a website. Tell your neighbor when you come out. These are facts. It costs less than 5,000. I want you, somebody who is online right now, to try and Google how much it costs to make a website. Like, I'm putting a website. Right? All of you, anybody who's online, I want you to Google, I want to build a website, how much does it cost? Right? I'm here telling you for a fact that to me, it costs less than 5,000. You say website can only be built by two things. So the first thing was a domain. What was the second? It's called hosting. Hosting. And I want to get technical because the fact that you have never posted on social media, you are qualified. Two things. One of them is sold upwards of 1,200. That's a domain name. And I charge you for a whole year. 1 year. 1,200 is there on the presentation. I think I've seen it. Then the other piece of the website that you need is a hosting account. There are people, a lot of companies that we can recommend. One of them is this one we've written over there to speak. They charge from 3,000, 3,500, Andrew, ilikuwa ngapi? 35, starter package. 3,500, hapo karibu 400, 4,000. 4,000, 1 year. Again. So ukichapa 4,000 average, 1,200 hapo domain. That's all you need. The rest of the things that you need to make it work is a skill. And this skill, you can learn it if you want it. There's things that we call content management system. For example, here we show WordPress, we show WooCommerce. WooCommerce, unaona kama hii Jumia website. Okay, you can make yours like that with 5,000 if you want. Right? Nani amepata answer? How much is it to build a website? Mwenye amepata ya Google hiyo Google. Just shout it out. 20,000 to 150,000 ahead. Bro, 2,000. We can go to court. That is ICC. Not really. At your rate, they will say, 2,000 to 200,000. Okay, that's the easy way. Change strategy. LGBT. Yako imeleta ngapi? 20 and 100. 20 to 100. Now, I want you to think about your local. We started with the logistics, on how people can make money, transporting. Yeah. Start here, knowledge economy. We are selling skills. We are not selling stuff. Simon, yes, I business. You can even appear on your status right now. If you want a business register, talk to me. I can solve a small fee. Right? No, please don't get. Come on, a business name, where channel not 5K. Now, but there is a certificate, there's a number bank to invest. You'll be surprised. You'll be shocked by how many people don't know. They have no idea. And if they have an idea, they think it's too expensive. Ukipata wawili watatu kwa wiki moja kwa kama 5 plus 4 ni 9. Tunaunganisha nini? Hakuna la kingine. Don't be deceived. Hakuna bado tunaweza press this. Money simple. You have to identify the opportunity. Value gap. That's what people pay for. So your website, we've seen, is between 20. So can we agree that 20 is a good minimum to start with? Na sisi tumesema ina cost 5. Hapo tumeplan ngapi? Tumeplan ngapi? My friend hapa nilipata statistics. Last year, I'm coming to you and see a question. Last year we organized 16 websites. Jamaa huyu. Na hakuna line imekaribia 20,000 huyu. Yes, question. How much was it? How much did you pay? Okay. I think this one now, your topic ya website tumemalizana. Imekucost? Amelipisha 30, imekucost less than 5. Imekucost less than 5. Ako 25 mbele. Many mnakaa, how do you make money online? Unataka sio kwenda sio. There's no way by the way hakuna mngine kuambia something different. Please run away because money is exchanged where there's value. If you can solve a problem for me, let's solve. That's value. Lakini ingine share to tell people open 15 groups and then you paste this link hapo juu hapo. So once we have that website, right?
And I would want to invite you to the Techpreneur Gateway because we teach practically how to do these things. But now I'm showing you the opportunity, where the opportunity lies. Once they have a website, there are no people visiting that website. Another opportunity. That's where social media genius comes in, and all of us are on social. We are on social for free. Did you hear the day what Itumbe said about Eric Omondi? Anybody with that news? Yeah? Unaongelea kuna hiyo news that Eric Omondi was paid by Facebook last year 57 million. Creators, content creators. Your so-called influencer that unakanga pale when your guys wanakanga waiting, waiting. So you guys are waiting for them to drop a video. They're in business. And it's big business. There's a lot of money in content. You can't finish. Again, package it. There are people who will sell emotions. Right? Who are the top influencers in Kenya? Let's talk about their business model a little bit so that you understand. Influencer mgani ndio wako? Hapo wewe. Unataka kula hichi, sikula hichi uone. Ndio anafika wa kutokudelia ndio hapo. Wako ni mgani? Influencer wako ni mgani? Sema nikisha mtu mmoja na hivi honestly nimekataa cooperate sana. Jaji na sasa ndio mtu akwambia hivyo. Ushasikia mtu mwingine anaanza kwambiaje? Sasa umepaka mafuta na anakuambia sika mafuta you can get it pale. Link on bio the whole business model. They get a small cut of everything that you buy from their link. It's called affiliate marketing. Influencer marketing. Hiyo kama mafuta ukiendea tu, wewe jua kama umekaba hizo 7 unasubiri yake. Na atabeba. Kwa sababu hiyo link ina track kila kitu. So why not you? Why do you have to be the consumer? Kasirika pia wewe wasn't produce. There are 5 senses in a human being. The people who are so emotional. You guys are glued there. President. Those views are earning 57 billion. Hizo bado zinashinda ukifuliza hizo ndio hizo. Wewe ni contributor unachangia huko. Reverse that psychology. Be a influencer. Decide. Ni kuamua. There is not what wanafanya journalism. There is no TV stations that you say YouTube membership. Kila mtu anakwambia YouTube na TikTok. They are actually being now taxed as media houses because of the command that they have. It's a business model. There's value because advertisers advertise. So wewe unataka kujiuliza kama Facebook ni free kufungua wacha ya tarakanifu ilifungua na 2 bilioni. Hizi zingine zote tumefungua free. Facebook wametoa pesa ya kupatia Eric Omondi 57 billion. That's the question. And that's the money that you are seeing, talking about billions of dollars flying all over social media. Kuna pesa iko hapa hivi. Just wants you to get angry enough to go and beat it. How do I pick mine? I'm not an influencer. I tried that thing, it doesn't work for me. See, kila mtu anaweza right. It's a work. Yes. Because you're serious, what can I do? So I come there and say, I know Facebook, I know Instagram, I know LinkedIn, I know TikTok. All of them to set them up is free. But now, they keep saying that I don't know follows along because now Facebook alone, what we call the meta ecosystem, is one company that runs Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp,
What's a business? Oculus, Meta AI. It's one business, one company, actually. And I actually forgot that I'm actually wearing some smart glasses. Yeah, my glasses are smart, I can talk to them. I can talk to them. Hey, Meta. Record a video. Right, where we are now live. And it's smart. So I cannot be an influencer. I know the speaker came and said there's a lot of money in the economy of creatives, but maybe camera ikiwashwa, I check out. But are you a user? Yes. Are you a consumer? Yes. So you have been training all along to be a digital manager, to be a social media manager. All these are things that you can do. So I'm talking about how to monetize. We've seen kwa website tumekula ngapi? Website tumekula ngapi? 15 minimum sio? Sasa tumeingia social. Social tushaona wale wako huko juu ndo wanakula ni millions. But because there's a lot of people on the social media, you and I included, now businesses are interested in telling you about their business. Share pale kwa YouTube, before you watch your favorite influencer, there's something that comes there and says you can skip after 5 seconds. Unakajua hapo? That's an ad. So there's another money that is hidden over there. And that's where we live. Personally, that's where I live. These are ads. You're looking at the creator. Google ads, Meta ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads. Now, ads. The same way you use it. Now, they will give you a small dashboard that is called an ads manager. Let me show you one from Meta.
So if I come here to the business, right? You can see here, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, they are already linked, right? And here they have something that is called Ads Manager.
So for you, my work, I'm called an ad manager. Manager, you call a manager content. Yeah, be a manager. You can also be a manager today. So you go to the social media, look for the ads manager, and because companies want their products in front of people, where do the people live? The people are mostly on social media side so we actually now start looking at how do you create ads that are scroll stoppers. You know, you guys are scrolling back at midnight. So there are things we call scroll stoppers. And you guys, if you follow those things, and that's why I don't follow those things. Those things are very basic headlines. Most people know the headline if you go to scroll stoppers. If you master scroll stoppers, and now you tell the business, my name is John. I'm a digital marketing manager. I can manage your business to reach up to 5 million through social media. We will take this kind of budget for 5 million, and these are my fees. Social media kama Facebook peke yake nilianza nilikuwa nalipisha 10,000. Manage your Facebook page for all month. Let me show you. The other beauty about this industry is the multiplication effect.
Naweza kuwa naongea kuhusu 5,000, right? Ile ya kwanza unasema huyu jamaa amekuja huko kuota, yani ametravel huko kuota kuja kuongelesha 5,000. Alafu sasa ameongea tena mwisho sasa anaongea 15,000, anasema kama ameongea a lot.
No, remember, gig economy. Huyo ni mmoja ya nikupatia hiyo. Unaweza shika tatu. Multiplication is the game of money. One of my mentors told me is that money plus money is equals to poverty. Unaweza tabia yako ni addition, wewe ushasema. Lakini ukiingia multiplication, because 1 plus 1 is what? No, let's not use 1. 1 is a very small digit. What is 2 plus 2? No, 2 is the very small. What is 6 plus 6? 6 plus 6? Okay, 12. A multiplier by your side, 6 times 6. Yeah? 36. So kutoka 12 mpaka 36, ni tofauti ni gani? And I'm not talking about 12 and 36. 66. Na ule kuna 6. Huyo multiply na ule multiply na ule ameenda na 36, huyo ameenda na 12. It's a partnership. I'm telling you, I know studying you guys, but I want you to go and think about this case later. Money plus money, Money plus money. And that's why I know I'm in the most lucrative business because I've ever lost everything. Mimi nishapoteza tu zote bisa mpaka negative. And I was able to make them back. Why? Because of the multiplication effect. If you're working on one job, my brother, I'd come on with 100K. We have been offered this opportunity to 150K, but I'm thinking about you're only one person. You want to take all my time and attention for 150. Why? Nikiwa hivi free, inaweza patana tunarudi kama tushikane tuanze kufanya hiyo. Tunakula 25 moja, yes ni project moja. Do you still have capacity to take another project? Yes. You only need these 5 projects to get to 150 then. So hiyo 150 unajua ni manager wa operating back hata kabla monitor sima kwanza deputy secretary and then monitor kwa deputy alafu ndo pigie kona ndo fikie mtu wa 150. While we are seated at home raking thousands of dollars because of the multiply effect. So this kidogo nimekuonyesha
ya ku manage. So look at this. For me, I'm managing around 31 business assets. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? We can view more. Right? This is not, that's why I say this is not motivational speaking because all these are accounts.
So kama account kamoja ni 10,000. Alafu kuna kingine 10,000. Kingine 10,000. Multiply by 51. Weka maji kwa glass. 310. Wewe ngoja tu hivi pocket corner maji kwa 50. Wewe ngoja hiyo. Wewe ngoja tu.
Sisi tuko tu tunafanya hizi mtandao za social media. This is how we make money online.
Yes, please, if you're waiting for Caesar to answer, we are actually at the peak of it. We get paid to offer value. Now, utauliza, John, who pays you? Who pays you? I'll show you, I'll tell you. Kuna watu wanaishi mahali kunaitwa first world. I think those places are so fast. I've been privileged to visit a little bit of Europe, right? I don't like it. It's too fast. People are too stressed. People are not relaxed. There's no life, right? Everything is on the clock. Hata kama ni kwa Facebook nataka kumanage, hana hiyo time. The system is a living system. They go with time, on clock, on what? They have to be here, there. So even if they have a small side business, they don't have someone, they don't have the time to manage. And that's why they come to look for somebody like John, somebody like you. Say, I know it's just social media. We are going to pay very small. You know, they call us low-cost workers because we get paid $10 an hour. That's our starting point. Right? Somebody tells you $10 an hour. My first job, let me show you. My first job was $10 an hour.
I freelance on Upwork. This is my profile. I'm still currently actively working. So I freelance on Upwork, right? So this is me. I am Facebook. Hey, Facebookers. Facebook and Google Ads. Hey, Googlers. And I'm also a certified media buyer. So I buy those ads. To get certified, for you to get the credentials of mine, right? You only need Facebook, which you're already using, Google Ads, and for you to now brag about certification, Google has free courses. Free, nimesema free. Ni free. To get certified. Ni free by free. Hata Meta ni free. Go to Meta and then say land with Meta. I'm going to give you the URL. After this, there's a QR code we can scan and I can give you some resources. Point you towards the right direction. So, why is one day you go to Palimefika, right? According to Upwork, they call us top rated, I don't know, top rated plus something, top rated, because of the display that we have. So I want to show you something here that says, what I'm highlighting here. Kuna mtu anaona? Inaonekana vizuri? It says, whatever I'm nani here. Google. What else can you see? No, nataka uone vizuri kila kitu. Nani anaona mwingine? Can you see? Who is able to see very well? Atuambie tu confidently what you can see. Okay, let's go to the first one maybe. I have a couple of them. Alifunganga hiyo kitu, Instagram pipeline builder, Instagram something. Right, so here, yeah, this was in March 20, from December 15, 2020, I was hired by somebody who was a social media management for musical artists. My rate was $10 an hour. I worked for 89 hours and got paid $891. Do the math. 89 hours, finally, I think really, Google nachapanga 8 to 5. 89 hours at $10 an hour, you get 890. And then do 890 times 120. Yeah, how many? 106. 106 manage ka Facebook moja. 106 manage ka Facebook moja. Yeah? Sasa ukifikiria sasa huko 2021, hata mimi nilikuwa nastuka kama wewe, because my previous job I was being paid I think 20 or 30,000 as an IT, corporate IT guy. I was the IT guy for kila kitu, and I used to do for them everything, including social media and the website guy, print and the guy, 30K per month, and I was okay. So nilipo hii wiki ya kwanza, I remember, because that's the most important one, and that's where I want to leave you. So I got paid. It was $15 an hour. It was $10 an hour, and then it was 15 hours per week. So the first week I got how much? 150. 150 when I converted it at that time, it became 21. This business small seater. So I paid my rent, I paid my bills, I paid me. Pesa bado iko. Sasa nikauliza na next week bado akinipa. Sasa nikafikiria wapi pesa. Good problems. Good problems. And I want to inspire you to say that now, fast forward maybe. Please, I also don't want you to ignore the 5 stars, because you will never get the next without the first. Your first job is your most important one. And you have to pick a job that you can actually deliver or over-deliver. So I want to bring you to something that will at least show you that we are not wasting time. We are trying to, right? Right. I want you to read this one for me. Nani ako na miwani mzuri? Atusomee hii. Google. Nani ako na miwani mzuri? Kwani kitu haiwork? Google and Facebook. How much per hour? Yeah? 22.75 an hour. Right? Because there's a commission for platform, so I get 20 exact. Right? So 400 hours, that brings around 9,700.
Do the math then. Wait, when you start by attack. 9,700 multiplied by the going rate.
So we are not here to waste your time.
Shout. Yeah, shout to what you yeah.
5,261,000.
Okay. So you talk or how to make next to you 1 million dog. 1 year to a billion. And I want you to believe this because this is a reality. I'm telling you for a fact. Kenya, we are so lucky. Kenya, we are so privileged. I get into interviews with Americans, right? And they can't believe it. Our internet never drops. Our English is spot on, right? What else? You only need to take a little bit of time to learn these skills. There's no tool here. Google Ads, WordPress, SEO, Shopify, BRS, Canva, Upwork, Elementor, Hospina, Shopify, Meta, ChatGPT. You do not need any degree. You do not need anyone's permission to start learning. The information is available for free. You need to join mentorship class or whatever, like us. That's why we have one Ultimate Club, right? But even without us,
I want to use this opportunity as a source of inspiration that you can actually make a decent income.
so if that is one client who can give you $1 million, what if you're managing 3? The multiplication is coming in, eh? You know about multiply Nigeria. Now you're managing 3. Here, all of a sudden, you have a website here, you have a social media here, you have a pillar here. Your portfolio is growing. You have a 5-star there, you have another 5-star there. That's what employers will check. Ule mtu ulifanya naye last. Muliachana aje. Never leave the door when you are banned. I mean, some of these things, and that's what I'm saying, don't be casual. Start carrying yourself the way you want to be from the word go. Hakuna life in right now you're in school. My center is so far. But juzi hapo nilikuwa. We went somewhere to fill in registrations, even me, in my head, I can't remember when I was sitting where I was sitting. So we choose. Time is flying like this. Make a day has how many hours? I'm giving you all the formulas to make it work. And also 1 week. So a day has how many hours? 24. Sorry. Tuanzia. Please give me my BDP. Give me the whatever. Because mambo ni mengi. Nani? Mambo ni mo. WhatsApp group imejaa huku, maforms zimeshika huku, right? But I want you to separate yourself and be 1 step ahead of the rest. Usikuwe niwe mtu wa kuitwa sana na unayotika. No is also an answer. In fact, it's the shortest sentence in the dictionary. No. Why would somebody ask someone to say no? Because I want you to focus on saying yes to your son. One of the things, when you have 24 hours in a day, the doctors recommend you to take like 8 to rest and sleep. Sinana zimeenda, tumebaki na ngapi? Mathematics guys, numbers don't lie, numbers don't lie. Tumebaki na ngapi? Tumebaki na 16. Sawa. Tumebaki na 16. 16 ndio ziko. Na kila mtu amepewa equally. Kila Elon Musk na mimi na wewe. There is Elon Musk, then there is me, and then there is you. So here's how the secret to me. I studied this thing, so I'm just doing it for you for free. We would have charged, but we are not. In fact, so I say, okay. Ni nini hii Elon Musk amepewa iwe choma? Because if he destroys us, tunavaa one leg at a time. So tukaangalia tena, kakuja kurealize, okay, it's in the decisions you make. Success in life is not one big decision. It is not. Ati ipo siku itajipa. Nani alikuambia? Wewe unataka kujalipa hiyo kwa labda alikufa. Lakini ngoja hiyo siku. Nani alikuambia? Yesterday is gone. That's why Reza jana sio ni story. Not the story. Hata mlikuwa huko nyinyi wote na bado nyinyi bado tunaambia. There's not even somebody new who's learning about the rain that you had yesterday. Zile movie umewatch, niliwatch series zote, Netflix wanajua mpaka unajua Netflix hata updating ya. I hate Netflix. Netflix does not cost them 300 shillings. It costs your time. It is much more expensive. When you think about it, in a single day, personally, I even like cover. Please, you sacrifice. Something has to give. And the unfairness of life is that you cannot have everything. Watu wameenda huko magalfu kwa nini? Kutafuta pesa, wanafanyia watu kazi ya nyumba. They don't even have money to time to spend their money. Hakuna hiyo time ya kukula hiyo pesa. You're working like a donkey. All in the sense of we are tunatafuta pesa. We are saying here, there is a better way of making this money, right? You're now a student, you're at school. That's your main job. Your 8 to 5 years. So out of the 16, again, that's minus some other 8 hours for work. Right now, your work is this. In your job, when you come here in the morning and you're living in the evening, not everybody kuja akaingia kwa ile branch ya akatoka jioni. All of you guys have been working. You're working on your future, you're working on his job. It is work. And if you don't feel like it is work, please start looking at it like that, because you are a business. This is the time you're building your brand. You're building your presence, you're sharpening. But then, I'm not sure you're caring about that. So to be to age standards and about that. Now, this is the differentiator. It's money. If you can just think and be jealous with them, be totally jealous. Me, there's times you can't find in a day. You cannot. I can't really can. Because if I'm not okay, you guys, you won't be okay. So I don't care, just the family, you're the man. Man. You see, it's man. Na wewe kama huku mnakujaga wewe unafikiria mami yuko ndio mami yule. Everybody thinks their mom is the best. Huh? But there's also you. And my time is almost up. I can say inabidi kelele. That's my timer. That's my timer for those who are asking what is that still Ganga, the time to do people. That's not a big value time. If this one goes off, I should be out of here. My time is up. This is my volunteer time with you. Otherwise, my hourly rate is
What? My hourly rate is what?
is what? Yes, 25%. I've been here since 9. I think I should have made a lot of money. Nimo tu ni about question of 5K. Tanipatia baadaye. Haya. Now, I had to take action, and this, I'm not showing you this because I want to expose myself. It's because I'm also human. I had to take a column and say 0 to 24, 0 to 23. And then now I have to look, because this is the only resource that you cannot buy with money. It's time. Zile nane tulisema 2 hours. 2 hours ni zako bro. Hizo usishare na mtu. My sister, I'm telling you, it will change your life. Kasirika tulikia tulisema huyu jamaa anasema ati kuna kitu na Google Ads na alipata 1 million 1 million. Call me, nipigie niambie ni wapi hapo ulienda, because I'm self-taught. These are another thing. So for the 8 hours that are free, I only take 2 to work on myself. There's one of my mentors that just say, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Increase your value, you become attractive. We've seen business is an exchange of value. So how do you become value? Mimi nikienda kusomea hiyo certification yeah.
It was not fun. I would have rather be on Netflix. This one. Google Ads Video Certification. Meta Certified Digital Marketing Associate. And some of them only take those 2 hours.
Ndani hiyo 2 hours mnakaa. And then after 2 hours, where's that talk? There's still another how many hours zimebaki? 6. 6. Watch Netflix, watch movie, watch Safi. Episode mbili tatu, hiyo ni 1.5. Patia tu sawa. And then patia 2 hours zingine, so sio kukula kuoga sio nini. Sawa. You still have 2 hours more. Yes. If you start calculating your life in a day, in 1 day, have you added value to yourself today? Manze ikipita imepita, ya jana imeenda. They say yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not come. That's why today is called the present. It's actually a gift. It's actually a gift. The 24 hours ukiamka asubuhi, that's why we pray. And I can give you this to go around if you want to see what happens. So this question is 6.5. My theme for 2026 is do more. I still want to do more. Even after the few things I've done, I still want to do more. I cannot pass this conviction to you. I can only act as this inspiration. And to tell you that other people say that life is short, like a candle that is being blown on the wind. You do not have time. Now is the best time to take your next actions. Now, I've shown you how people make money online,
me included. And we've said we are not selling Colgate, we are selling services. And how do we selling these services? By gaining a little bit of knowledge and positioning yourself as an intermediary. If you think Kenya there's no business, I totally agree with you. Have you tried USA? Have you tried UK? Have you tried Australia? Have you? If you have not, then please, I dare you. You try. You try it. Me, I've tried US. It's working for me. All this is US, USD. Then another big advantage is when you're earning in foreign currency and you're spending it local. I remember last December I was given a bonus. Employer alikuwa amenirumbia haki. Unaweza kuona you okay? I'm okay. And your family, the family is okay. It's Christmas, what do you do for Christmas? We just got a family, we eat, we Netflix, they want to know the culture. So they say, I've sent you a small bonus. Yeah. I can give you something. $2,000 as just a bonus for them for the Christmas. There is an opportunity. So I don't know if my presentation had gone off, but if my time runs out, we will just be running out with it because time is money. So the advertising bit is what I talked about. We've now seen the whole ecosystem. An entrepreneur goes through registration, they create a brand, so business card, flyers, website, social media, and then you start to advertise. Yeah, that's what we call the social media or media buying as manager. Let's continue. The other thing you have to know, the same way, there's broad categories. For example, I'm a digital marketer. My profile in the money used to be, I'm a generic digital marketer. That's generic. There is power in niche market. So I'm a media buyer. I'm a certified media buyer. It means I'm a digital marketer who specializes in the actual ads buying. Instead of saying I'm a social media manager, why don't you say I'm a meta ads specialist? So somebody knows my problem is meta. I'm not looking for a general media digital. The first ones also appreciate niche market. That's the project I've given it to you for free. Then Meta is one of the easiest entry. If you're looking to the same of meeting and they sound exciting, where do I start? Meta is the easiest entry barrier to entry. Because why? You guys have used Instagram all your life. You've used Facebook all your life. You're using WhatsApp even today. So knowledge platform, you know. So even if I send you a link of Meta certification, they will not be telling you new things. You already know them. It's just that we now be giving you the business aspect. And now once you get to that, you also know that Meta is one of the biggest companies running social media engines. So Facebook has a very big crowd, Instagram has a very big crowd, so they command a huge percentage. In fact, they say 3.27 billion interactions every day. Businesses want those interactions. And your business is also listed there. So thinking like an entrepreneur tells you that you have to be able, this is a good pathway, roadmap. Choose a niche, right? Week 1, week 2, right? Do something, choose a niche, build your presence, get your first client, systemize that, and you will be good, right? So let's talk a little bit about emerging technologies because we cannot end this without talking about the new technologies. And you guys will, I think this guy is so old, he's talking about Facebook, right? Emerging technology, look at that, AI in automation. I will not even mention ChatGPT because you know how we're using it. But this is the day I am saying. If you're using ChatGPT as your brain, you've lost it. The moment you allow to put your brain in the pocket, you're doing it. Yani hata ile kitu unafanya kwa university, kwanza wachana nayo. Go and deal with yourself. Because one day, Kenyans on Twitter attacked somebody that is called DJ Trump, the first time. And they really harassed him because he was with me. They never got him president. And he said, if I get to president, you deal with those guys, I'll switch it off from this side. Kumbe Kenya tunanga kitu. Facebook sees it.
Instagram si yetu, ChatGPT si yetu. Wakikosea dua sime, kufunga macho useme ChatGPT wamefunga stima, stima imepotea huko kwao. How will you even start writing your lessons? Hiyo assignment utamalizia. Sometimes it's good you just pause the low and think. Because always human intelligence over artificial intelligence. I'm an AI advocate, AI and automation, ChatGPT, Cloud, Gemini, Zapier. I've just been introduced to another one, Google AI Studio. They are coming out one after the next. But I tell you this, those things have been created by human intelligence. There's a lot of work for training AI, and I'm not even advocating for that work because that's a one time. You give me foundation. I saw when as a foundation kutoka hapa hiyo pigo sana usahau kila kitu. ChatGPT is the guy, once they grab something they don't forget and they take a photocopy and multiply at will. For me, I'm here trying to transfer my knowledge to this. This is the second hour. It's 1 p.m. sharp. The time is up. Please start. This is how we use AI as a system. Start with your original idea. Right now, we become so lazy, right? I was telling my friend the other day, we were talking about automatic cars. And I told him, do you know automatic cars initially, when they came in the first time, they were for the differently able people. Yes, but say, I have to the manual lazy. Totally automatic. We are naturally lazy. That's the human nature. So if you default to your nature, which is a fallen nature, you should strive to stand out, not fit in. And Kenyans, I have problems with you because you are too bright. Now, every too much of something is what? We show ourselves in the food. Sometimes we even show platforms like this. When people were wrong, they want us. But when they were kind of judge, makes use of my idea, got blocked. Can you imagine if ChatGPT or Africa said, but I want to be at easy. Where would you be? So using AI responsibly is one of my areas of AI. And AI is the whole subject. We can talk about it. No one websites. The guy has just shown me Google Studio. There's something we're publishing right now. And it's ongoing very well. Design and branding, we talk about Canva, Adobe Express, and Figma. Those are the next things. Freelance platforms, Upwork, Fiverr, Doctor, People, digital ads, meta ads, and TikTok ads. Unaona, ukicombine hii na hii, unauza mita. Ukiongezea hii, mita tatu. And these are not jobs, payments, PayPal, Wise, M-Pesa, Stripe. These are the things we get paid. You know, tomorrow M-Pesa from US. For M-Pesa. This is good. It's nice. So we don't have problems of withdrawals. So they don't have if you got 12,000 as it told. No. Here we get paid on PayPal, and money comes in. We get paid by M-Pesa, money comes in. If PayPal is not working for you, Wise is a equivalent of PayPal. Questions. Our time is up. Questions. Have you learned something else? Stand up. Are you able to smell the stretch? Hey, very well. So today, I want you to summarize so that if you have a question, you'll remember it where it was. So in five minutes, I want to say today we have covered the definition of business as an exchange of value. Full stop. Then we say you can also package a service as value. Full stop. Then we looked at how other businesses make money. To a hardware, tunasema anaendea msumari Kariokoo na 30. Bakiro anakuja hapo kwa estate anauza na 45. Anakula 15. Right? Mtu wa cement, semendea kampuni cement kwa wholesale na 600. Anakuja kwa local headway anauza 780. Anakuwa hicho. But kwa hiyo biashara tumeona kwanza, the difference between those and this one is there's low cost of entry. Kama business name ni 1,200 na website ni 5,000. What is your cost of entry? Total. You get a 10,000 to the nearest there. 10,000. So what is the easiest? Is it a hardware, the milk business, or the online business? Right. The online business, the other thing we've identified we need is that the skills, the in-demand skills, and we have pointed it towards the right direction. If you take any of those tools, pick a picture, and about AI yako, you listen, I want to learn about these tools. Which one is the most profitable? First, teach me one day at a time. Take 2 hours. Take 2 hours for yourself. Be selfish. Jipende. Jiimprove. Make yourself attractive. See someone peke yake. Sometimes the container, the content is so much. That's why ukiona ile brookside container yake inakuanga ile ngumu. Na laptop hii yake ni karatasi soft. Bei tofauti. Na yote ni mazimu. Package yourself. Make yourself valuable. I started at $10 an hour. I increased my value. I kept on learning. My 2 hours a day. What I learned yesterday, what I've learned today with my brother here. Ask questions. You don't know everything. Now, we say it's the easiest time because we have access to information. We have moved from the information age to the knowledge age. You don't need to be a web designer to design a website. You don't. You don't need to be a graphic designer to design graphics. This guy, can you show us your logo for something? You show us what you made. Show us what you made. You don't have to. You don't have to be. Right? You can build stuff. So I've shown you a marketplace. Upwork is a marketplace. Kama mnasema Kenya hakuna soko, siangalie hiyo ni nchi nyingine. Again, this is time to be alive. To be a millionaire. Right now, I'm working off Texas, working off Atlanta, and I'm working off Florida. Even if I was in the US, it's not possible. It's not possible for me to work in those locations. Ni kama sasa useme niko na kazi Uganda, niko na kazi Rwanda, niko na kazi Kenya. Ukiamka asubuhi hivi. Now I just wake up in my pajamas. I go to my laptop, I switch on. Let me show you. Here is the Atlanta client.
We are not, I'm not here to, I don't know what to say. I'm not here to, right? So we have, this is Florida. You can see it clearly, is the written FL somewhere, right? This is Florida. I can switch over to another one. I'm a social media manager, so I'm very proud of it. That's changed my life. Neutra Inc. This is Atlanta.
And I'm doing all those from Kiambu. It is possible. It is possible. I want you to take the extra time that you have. Start building on your skills. There will be a QR code or a link that will be shared. I want us to make a group of all of us together. I will put a challenge. Maybe maximum 45 days challenge. And I want all of us to earn at least $10. My role is to hold your hand until you make your first $10. The rest is up to you. The rest is up to you. So if you have a question, please feel free to ask them. We are available. Workmate Club, you can check us out on our social media handles. Just look Workmate Club. I think our SEO is good enough. You will find us. The group that we want to create for all of us is for all of us to get an equal opportunity. And whoever makes their first $10 first, I'm going to multiply it. So that you can enjoy the multiplication, uamini tofauti ya addition and multiplication. Here's why I don't have a shop. Most people here, if they get the first million dollars, you put things, you cosmetic, you buy anything, right? But it's still addition. Where the ununue cement, simiti zaidi ngapi? Simiti moja, mimi nauliza maswali mzito ni jaza hata. What do you eat most? Bei ya smochani how much? 60. Sasa una imagine mimi nikuje ni hapa nje na trolley yangu naweza kusema smocha zangu ni special ni 380 moja. How many customers will I get? Now look at this. Website design, CMS, something that you can do. It ranges from 20 to what was the other range? 200. Holy shit, yeah. Ati kuna biashara ya 20k unachukua. Ikipata kipaono 50k unachukua. Na bado ukisema una 100 unachukua. Same skills, same product, same. Guys, if you are able to see what I'm trying to say, is the easiest time to become a millionaire. And I really would love for all of us to be workmates, to be fellow millionaires, and now to also go outside and reach to other people and show them this. Because Sahi, as we speak,
My time is out. I want to show you the marketplace so that you know the skills we've talked about. So for example, we've talked about Facebook, right? So if I come here and I'm searching for jobs and I say Facebook, okay, let's use Instagram, something that is familiar to you. Instagram ads. I'm searching for jobs now. I've finished my whatever, my 45 days challenge imeisha. Sasa niko marketplace imeiva. I want, okay, I've put the wrong spelling. Instagram marketing. Right now, as we speak, there are how many jobs? I don't know if they show the totals here, but jobs are here. Somebody, paid social media marketer. How many minutes ago? When was this posted? 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago.
they're looking for social media.
11 hours ago. Here. It was.
Yaani kabla uamke, kuna mtu alikuwa anatafuta hiyo skill. Sasa kama uko nayo hapo ndio unainua mkono unasema ni mimi nimeutafuta. That's all we say. So the work is on working on yourself. Work on yourself. 2 hours. Sijakukataza kufanya kitu kingine yoyote. Lakini hii masaa 2 hours, please. Si kwetu hapa ya kujijenga. Na uone vile maisha yanabadilika. So I want to end it at that. My name is John Digital. And it's been a wonderful pleasure for you to accord your time to listen to me. I hope I've added value to you. And you have been good listeners. Thank you so much. And may God bless you.
Thank you so much, Joe, for this session. I believe these members have some questions that they have prepared for you. I don't know if you can pick a few, maybe 3 or 2.
Yes.
Yes, do we have questions for the